Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and how you feeling? Y'all doing all right? So, today and tomorrow are going to be pretty intense days because we're starting off with the sun at 22 degrees. Mars is that critical degree of 29 degrees of Sag. The sun is only within a 3-degree orb of squaring Saturn. Now keep in mind, Saturn is now direct, and so is Neptune, but they're not quite moving just yet. We're starting off with the moon at 22 degrees and in a sextile with the sun. So, y'all know about those 22 degrees. Okay. Venus is going to move to 18 degrees at 22:39. Now, at 5:54 a.m., we had the nodes move to 12 degrees. Mars started squaring Neptune. As you can see, Mars here squaring Neptune. This took place at 6:43 a.m. and the moon is opposing Chiron and in a sextile with the sun. The sun is also in a trine with Chiron. Now, the moon is going to square Jupiter, and later this evening, going into tomorrow, the moon's going to ingress into Scorpio. Now, keep in mind, we're going to start Monday off with Venus at 18 degrees, the sun at 22 degrees, getting ready to move into 23 degrees. Actually, the sun will move to 23 degrees later this evening. So we won't have that, but we will have Mars ingress into Capricorn tomorrow. So we'll have Venus at 18 degrees. Now, the best way to work with this energy, avoid any conflicts, avoid fighting. Now, I'm not saying be a pushover, okay? That's not what I'm saying at all. You just need to choose your battles wisely. Like, first off, is the other person even able to have the awareness and the comprehension to understand what you're saying? If they're not, is it even worth the battle? Like, you're more or less talking to a wall, right? And number 2, set boundaries. Okay? And if those boundaries are, hey, I love you, we can't have this conversation, then that's the direction that you need to go in. As I shared with you all yesterday, there was a pew-pew in Baltimore at one of the colleges around 4 p.m. And I did share with you guys that the Pluto and Sag generation was going to be the ones that were feeling this the most. Now, this is Gen Z. My kids are Pluto and Sag, so we could see more. Okay. Now, Jupiter's still in that square with Chiron and Eris. And as we get closer to the new moon, the Sag new moon, this is going to become a little bit more exact, okay? And as we're going through the Sag new moon cycle, Jupiter's going to be squaring Chiron at that infamous 22 degrees. So we could see a lot transpire. Again, pause. Can people even have a conversation? Can people even hear where I'm coming from? this fire, because we got Mercury in Sag too, okay? Mercury is in detriment in Sag, so it can be too much. Truly. This, like Mercury in Sag, Mercury and Pisces are my least two favorite Mercury placements because it is just too much. Too much for the brain, too much to comprehend. I don't want to say it feels like ADHD, but it can be like a fight or flight energy because it is too vast. It is too much. It's like you're just not able to move forward. So, pause. Truly, okay? And in my Gemini full moon, I told you all yesterday, leading up to today, because of these critical degrees, that there could be a lot transpire. And then we had that school pew pew, okay? Let's hope we don't see any more. I'm really hoping we don't see any FF events transpire. I did prepare you all for what's going on with the earth, and there's mass flooding on the west coast, Washington, Oregon, even in Canada. So stay alert, okay? Give me one card for the energy for today, please. One card for the energy for today. Give me one card for the energy for today. The Nine of Wands. This is the player card. This is also the warrior. Like he's rushing into battle. Okay? This can be aggression. This could be hostility. This could be fighting. This could be big egos. Big egos? Okay. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna fight with egos. I'm not going to do it. You can always tell when the ego's coming out to play because there is a power struggle. Straight up. Okay? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to participate. I'll see it for what it is. I walk away. And that truly is. And I allow for divine karmic justice to take place. Walk away. Okay? There is going to be some divine karmic justice that transpires. Okay? The Temperance Angel is with us. And it could also be a test to see, are you going to participate in this lower vibrational energy, or are you going to walk away? Okay? And based on what you choose to do will end up being the karma that's dealt. Okay? There is a lot that's being brought to light within the justice system, obviously, specifically with a couple of court cases. If y'all been paying attention. And I do want to note, I have debated on doing a long form astrology reading based on Erica and Candace. Let me know if you'd like for me to do that. I will post that on the YT. I can work on that today. Let me know. Do you want to see what I think? Do you want me to read the energy? Drop a comment below. Let me know. But keep an eye on your karma. Keep an eye on your emotions. Avoid this. Walk away. And let divine karmic justice prevail. Okay? I love you all. Happy Sunday. Just remember, this is our last week before the new moon, so make sure you tidy your space, make sure you cleanse, make sure you do your egg cleanse, wash your stuff, remove anything that you're not using so you're prepared for the new moon. I love you all. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Bye.